Hi everybody and welcome to the Christmas Countdown 2021.
And we are, as always, your hosts, Arne and Carlos. Today's Sunday, so it's also the second Sunday of Advent, which means our episode is a little bit longer than the regular day episodes.
Yeah.
And it also means we're going to be revealing the Christmas sweater, the contents of the Christmas sweater, and the Christmas ball.
And the ball.
At the end of the show.
Yes.
And now we're going to be doing the cooking because we need to get 7 cookies in the box and we only have 2 cookies.
Yeah. And today we are doing 2 very different cakes. One is kind of new and one is very old traditional.
Yeah.
Traditional. Because the first one we're going to mix is krumkake or skrull. And it's very important if you have the cloudberry cream or you can have it with ice cream. So I think almost everybody have that for
I think it's
Christmas.
the one that everybody wants for Christmas.
We can't live without it.
No, we can't live without krumkake.
So good.
And the second one is a modern one in the sense that it's not a traditional Norwegian cookie. It is an Italian one, and it's called, we call it biscotti here in Norway, but a lot of the Italians would probably say it's called cantucci. It's the little almond kind of cookies that are quite dry, and they got lovely little zest of lemon. And more and more Norwegians are adding that to the box. So not only traditional cookies, but some non-traditional cookies as well. And we thought it was nice to bring the difference between, you know, like the contrast between the one and the other.
And this won't stay long in the box.
No, these probably won't stay long in the box because they are delicious. So we're going to be doing those 2 because it's Advent. But before we start, Arne.
Oh yeah, this podcast is supported by Prim, so #Prinspiration.
Yes, and Prim have really great needles and a lot of stuff that we love using. And they've also provided a price that we're going to be talking about at the end of the podcast. Now I have a big question for you, Arne. Why am I standing so far away from the candles today?
Because we saw how that turned out last Sunday when you were lighting the candles. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to lit the candles.
I'm being punished.
Yes, you are punished now because it's dangerous. You know, I was so scared.
Yeah,
I just jumped up in the air.
Yeah.
It was so funny to look at that.
Yeah, it was.
You were quite calm, actually.
Well, I was shocked.
Yeah, you were shocked too.
Anyway, we light the first candle for joy.
And then the second one.
And the second one is the second of Advent Sunday is for hope. And each Sunday we'll light a new one together with the previous ones. And it means that after 4 Sundays of Advent we will have, one in each height, like and then for Christmas Eve we replace the candles with new ones and we light them again all in the same height.
I think the traditional one is to have the purple or lilac candles, but we like white. And since
not only we like white, but I only
this
bought...
guy bought a lot of candles, they have to use white.
I bought 400 candles in white from a factory in Sweden this year because I kind of got carried away. And so our candles are white this year.
We need to get more candle holders because
we do,
we don't have a lot of
That's
those.
true. And I don't know the tradition of doing this in other countries, but here in Scandinavia, so Norway, Sweden and Denmark, we do this every year for Christmas, and everybody celebrates the Sundays of Advent with the ceremony of lighting candles and then maybe some hot mule wine and some cookies. We may have a few of the biscotti or cantucci that we're going to be doing later on. We may, because we love our wine as well. So maybe this afternoon we'll have a few cookies. We'll see, and we'll see how many will remain in the box. But yeah, it's a race against time, and we really have to get these cookies in the box.
I don't think this is the only time we're gonna make these cakes, because I guess we have to make another round or maybe a third one later.
So we've been planning a little bit, and it turns out that the biscotti, the cantucci, they are going to take about half an hour in the oven, which means that while they are being in the oven, we can also make the skrull or the krumkake. But the krumkake, we need to make them first because they need to set for 30 minutes in the fridge. So while they set, we'll do the other one. So I've got a great plan today.
Good.
Now, Arne, can you describe, before we show anything, can you describe for our viewers what a krumkake looks like?
It looks like a cone,
A cone, yeah.
like the one for ice cream.
Exactly.
And to make it, you have to have this one, and this has a very nice, beautiful acanthus pattern. So you put the dough in and you just press it, and then you have to roll it. And luckily, yesterday I got this one.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna roll the cake around this one, and then you just press it a little bit, and you
Yeah.
take it off, and you have a nice cone.
I think you said yesterday I was gonna get to try it.
Actually,
as
you
well.
should try it now
Yeah.
because I'm so good at it, so I don't have to.
And Arne was not very. Last year we bought this one. Arne hated it.
This one, it was so bad. You see, you just put like under like this, and you roll it, but then you have a problem because you
Yeah.
have to get this out of the cake. So this one, I'm
No
gonna
good.
throw it away. So last year I used a nøstepinne, and this one actually made really good for school.
Yeah, you used up the handle.
I used the handle and I just roll them, so they get like a little bit more, not so open, but they came out really nice. So if you don't have this one, use a nøstepinne.
Okay.
If you have a nøstepinne.
So can I get the other one, please?
Yeah.
Now I have never done this before, and Arne doesn't actually know how this one works because we haven't tried it yet. Because you only got it
But
yesterday.
it works the same way as this.
Anyway,
But it will be wider.
Yeah.
I think those will be more beautiful.
but as a new beginner, I've never done this before, and when I look at these two as a new beginner, I kind of feel that this one, the one that I gave Arne yesterday, is smaller, so shorter, so it's easier to handle.
Yeah.
And I also see, if you look closely, I also see that the point of the one that I got Arne yesterday is more sharp.
I think
So
that
I have a
will make
feeling,
nice
I have a
little
feeling
cakes.
this is easier,
Yeah.
and this just gets in the way. So maybe you can use it to wind yarn. I mean, now that you're using the wine, the nøstepinne to wind yarn to
I'm
make.
not good at
kronkaker.
winding yarn.
No, I know. Neither am I.
So cakes.
Anyway, let's start doing this kronkaker first, and then we'll get to the biscotti. So to start, we need 2 eggs.
Should I split them? Like,
No, not here.
okay.
So we need 2 eggs. Oh, I know what you can do meanwhile. While I
No, you're not doing the biscotti now. You're doing kronkaker first.
I know, but while I put the ingredients together, you could actually peel or we need the lemon zest for the biscotti.
The safta?
No, zest, the skin.
The
You need to use this.
skin. The skin.
You need to use
Okay.
this and
I can
grate
do
it.
that. I have to take this away.
So maybe you should do that. And while you do that, I'm gonna do the other part.
I'm
okay?
good at this.
You're great. Anyway, we need for the kronkaker, we need 2 eggs. We've got them here. We've got 125 grams of sugar here. We've got melted butter that is cooled down a little bit. It's in here. I already prepared that. You also need 125 grams of flour, which we've got here. Then you need another 125 grams of potato flour. You need 1 deciliter of water, and then you need a fourth of a deciliter of this here, which is a brandy. You need a little bit of that to give it a little bit of extra.
A little bit of oomph.
Yeah, and when that heats up in the pan or in the machine, the alcohol will disappear.
Yeah, you can drive after eating.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is in a big bowl, I am going to crack my 2 eggs.
But are you glad this is not pears? You
What?
know how long I spend when I do pears?
Oh, pears. Yeah, I'm glad we're not peeling pears. Yeah,
Yeah. Are you sure this is quick enough?
yeah. It smells delicious.
It does.
Smells very lemony now. Anyway, I put my 2 eggs in my bowl, and then I'm gonna add the 125 grams of sugar. And I need to make something that in Norwegian is called an eggedosis. It is a cream, kind of like you beat the cream, or you whip the cream. You whip the eggs with the sugar until the eggs become quite white in a way. So, and that will give it kind of like a very creamy texture, which is eggedosis. And with this machine, it goes really fast. So.
This is boring. Can't you buy this finished like in the bag?
I don't know. Well, maybe. There we go. So the eggs and the sugar have now been beat into this kind of very nice cream. And we are gonna add the butter.
This one you can actually use in water later. The rest of the...
Yeah, of course.
That's good.
We're gonna add the water, and then we are gonna add 125 grams of potato flour and 125 grams of regular flour. So let's go. Potato flour, no, regular flour, sorry. 125 grams. So this is going to be like a kind of like the similar paste as to when you make waffles. So it's going to be very watery. And then when it goes in the machine, you make them kind of like waffles. And then once you take them out, you have to shake them, which I'm very excited to do because I've never done it before.
It was first time in many years, last year when I did it.
Yeah, but you've done it before, like...
When I was a kid, or I helped my mother.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You're such a good boy, huh?
But we haven't done this in years.
No, and the reason why we haven't done it before is because we didn't have the machine.
Yeah, and we didn't stay here for Christmas Eve sometimes.
Yeah.
So.
Well, actually, the main reason why we started baking Christmas cookies was because the place where we celebrate Christmas, usually the cookies come from the museum in Oslo, the Museum of Cultural History. There's like a big Christmas market there every year. And previously, post-COVID, the Christmas cookies were bought there. But then we were asked to bake them.
Because I think wasn't it because of the lockdown? There was no market.
Because of the lockdown, we were asked to bake them, and we did such a good job. Now we can't get out of that anymore.
And now I think it's fun, actually.
It is, yeah. It's quite fun. So there you go. That's why we are doing these ourselves.
So I'm finished. What can I do now?
Hang on, let's see. We are gonna stir this in. So we're stirring in the flour.
And this is the skrull.
This is the skrull, yeah, krumkake. So we're stirring in the flour. Then we are gonna stir in a deciliter of water. I'm just waiting for a big catastrophe to happen, like last week's Christmas lightings.
We'll see when we start to bake them or fry them, or what we do. I don't know what do you call that when it's in the machine.
Yeah, you just bake them.
Bake. Oh,
sorry. Okay, so I've added that, and then I need a fourth. I need a fourth of a deciliter of brandy, but I'm not gonna. I don't have a fourth here, so I'll do a half a deciliter.
Did you remember what I did last year when I put that in? Did I use spoons?
I don't remember. We'll have to think about it.
I have to think about it. Because you're not having a lot of it in the...
No. That smells good.
Soon it starts to sing.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the camera and show...
What about this one?
No, that's for the biscotti.
Oh.
So I've got a very nice and smooth batter. It's actually silky now, and it's kind of watery, and it's perfect for making the krumkake. So
I guess you use...
I'm gonna put this in the fridge. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in the fridge now, and
this is for the compost.
Yeah, and then we're gonna start doing the biscotti.
Yeah.
And something that you could do, mousse, something that you could do that you do really well is you need to separate the egg whites and the egg yolks of 3 eggs.
These 3.
So you can murder them.
What is that noise?
It's a fridge.
It's a fridge. No, it's the oven.
Oh, the oven, yeah.
So I'm not often in the kitchen.
No. Okay, so I put the batter in. Oh yeah, it's called the batter, Arne.
The batter?
Yeah.
Batter.
I put the batter in the fridge, and now we can start doing the biscotti or
No,
the
I need
cantucci.
to remove these things so people can see how good I am
But Arne,
at doing this.
I have an idea. If you use these bowls, it's easier.
But then you can't see the egg
No.
in the...
Okay. You want to do a.
I want to do a show.
You want to do a show.
I wanna
Okay.
have like this, yeah, and
Okay, good.
because it's probably the only thing I can.
So while Arne is
Well, I
giving
can
you
do the-
while Arne is giving you a show, I am going to cut some almonds. I need 200 grams of almonds to do the biscotti, and here they are. So I'm going to chop the almonds roughly, so that they go into the batter or the dough afterwards. Let's do that. It's getting a little chaotic here, as always.
Yeah. I think I'm so good.
Yeah, you're the master.
See, I have to give myself compliments all the time when it comes to this egg thing. Because I think I'm so good.
Well, you are.
I don't think you can say it as many times as I do.
No, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start.
It came on the table.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start using it against you. I'm gonna say, because you're so good, could you please make dinner today?
Okay, this... I should stop bragging. No, it worked. It came on the table a little bit. So, look at this. Beautiful. I'm so good at this.
But I think you got a little bit. You got a little bit of the egg yolk in the egg white. Somebody told me to use some eggshell, and you can take it out. Let's see if that works. It works. That's amazing. So that's a trick. That's a trick I learned.
Yeah.
If you get the egg yolk in the egg white, use a bit of egg.
I thought that was fine. But like...
Well, it wasn't quite there, but it was okay.
I think sometimes I just think like it makes no difference. Do you really think it does? If there's a little bit,
No, it's fine.
there are still a little bit.
Okay, so we've got 200. I'm going to chop these 200 grams of almonds roughly, and then let's read the recipe and see what else you can do. Okay, so you've separated your egg yolks from your egg whites, right? And
Finished.
then you can, let's see what you can do here. Yeah. Oh, you can do the same thing that I did. You can mix the egg yolks with sugar the exact same way I did it with the machine.
Can't I use the old one?
Yeah, you can if you prefer
I
it.
think if it doesn't make that noise.
So if you give me a bowl, I'm going to measure up
A ball.
a bowl. Yes. So
This
I'm gonna,
one?
yeah. I'm gonna put 175 grams of sugar here for you.
Yeah. You said egg
Yolk. Yes.
That's the yellow.
Yep.
Äggplomme.
Yeah.
So what do we do with the white?
You wait for it. It's gonna be whipped as well. Okay, so 175 grams of sugar. Mix that with the egg yolks, and then just beat it until it gets nice and white, creamy, like the same as I did with the other one. Okay. And I'm gonna chop these almonds. Not onions. I was gonna say onions. That's the wrong thing.
This is a nice sound. Are you sure this isn't enough?
Yep. You just tilt it a little bit, and yeah. And then you use some speed. Yeah. You have to tilt it, Arne.
I can't tilt and do this at the same time.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I can.
And then
Oh, this reminds me of like, is this almost like the things you get in those buns you can buy, the skolebrød?
yeah.
Oh,
That's with vanilla in it.
the vanilla and this.
Yeah.
I think those are good.
Great.
We call them skolebrød, like school bread. It's a bun.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Oh boy. They're supposed to be toasted.
You can toast them now.
Yeah, I'll toast them now.
So this is, I'm making the mix of sugar and egg yolks.
It's funny how I read the recipe before, and it said to toast them, and then I forgot.
Have I told you what happened this morning?
What?
I was doing some genealogy, my hobby,
Yep.
and I figured out there's like one line back in time that is actually wrong.
Really?
Seems like the guy or the husband has got all the information from his wife and opposite. So I'm figuring things out now. It's like the guy didn't come from this farm. He was actually married to the farm. So the next on the line is not his parents, it's her parents.
Oh, really?
So there's always something, and now like with this old book that I got, the book with all the information I got, I'm double checking and I'm finding stuff. And then one book that is even older, I think it's from 1840. That's also the other book I'm checking. I'm checking these two books up with each other. So I've been busy this morning.
So I'm gonna toast.
This is enough.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's really enough. I'm gonna toast these now. I should have done it before,
That's
but
nice. Are we using this wisp one more time?
yeah,
This one?
we are.
So I just leave it in the bowl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm toasting the almonds in the pan. I was actually supposed to toast them first and chop them later, but it's okay.
Now they will be toasted like even more.
Something like that.
They will be better.
Okay.
Okay.
So now you have done that, and I'm toasting. Okay, we need vanilla in the sugar.
Well, the black one, the real one, or
Yeah, I like real vanilla. And then you like the tubes because then you can use them for
when I organize things
decoration.
for
So that's
beads and for
nice. Yeah.
buttons and for anything.
So we'll take one vanilla.
And is in this one?
Sorry.
In this one?
Yeah, we're gonna put it
In the egg.
in the egg mixture, the egg and the sugar mixture. And now, if you think this is very chaotic, don't worry. I'm gonna put the recipes on our blog. So just go to arnekaros.com.
So don't worry, it will be worse.
Yeah, it can only get worse
It
from
can
here
only
on.
get worse.
Yeah, I get a little bit stressed when I'm cooking in front of the camera, to be honest.
Yeah.
And
And also now, like every Sunday, we move the table up to the room like this, so we can have the oven behind us, so we don't stand with the back to the camera all the time.
yeah,
So every Sunday morning, or not, maybe not every morning, but like last time it was in the evening.
yeah. Last time we baked the cookies in the evening. Today we're doing them in the morning.
But
Or
the room,
it's actually
the
12:30.
kitchen is getting messy. We should have a studio where we can do cooking.
Oh, it
Because
smells.
we're so good at it.
Okay, so these are toasting well.
Is this correct now? I just mix more?
No, that's fine. Okay, so now you need to whip the egg whites.
By themselves?
Yeah, with a little bit of salt.
No, it came like black dots with the vanilla. But then we use not this one.
Okay, you need to wash the.
Well, I have to use this one.
Yeah. Or we use my hand mixer. That'll be the quickest.
Is it clean?
No, but it's easy to clean.
Okay, I can lick this one. Like,
So we'll do the egg whites with this. Oh, I think you need to take off my nuts now.
Smells. Your almonds.
Yeah, the almonds are now toasty. And now we whip this.
Yes.
I know you like the manual stuff more.
I like the manual. We have to have more of this so we don't have to wash them all the time.
And I'm beating the eggs with the egg whites with a little bit of salt. That's what the recipe said. Okay, it's exciting.
And now, what happens next? What's next
Well, you have to add this.
in this one?
Yeah, and then you have to add the lemon afterwards, and the almonds, and the flour, and some baking powder.
And I remember this from last year.
No, I made these last year. You made the krumkake.
But I didn't even remember those
Oi, oi, oi.
from last year. Where's the...
I think we're getting a little bit chaotic here, so maybe we'll just stop the camera, we'll beat this and get it done, and then we'll come back in a little bit,
Okay,
because this
so-
is really
So
chaotic now.
I'm gonna stop the camera.
Yeah, stop the camera. Help! Help! Oof, and we're back. We had to change the container. It's been very chaotic, sorry about that, but we got it. So we've got our egg whites here, they're all whipped, and we're gonna add them to the...
And I've used this one again.
No, carefully with a spoon. Take a spoon.
Just take it out. I'm gonna lick it later. Because we can lick things with egg in Norway. So carefully with a spoon.
Yeah, fold it in. And then we can add the almonds and the lemon zest. So we'll add the lemon first. Okay. And then we'll do all the almonds. 200 grams. And you just stir that. And then we need, let's see what we need.
It smells good.
We need to add baking powder.
Yeah.
1.5 to 2 teaspoons. So we'll do 2. Two teaspoons. 2. Does it say 2? Let's see. No, 1.5. Sorry. 1.5.
Are you using the mjölk flour?
Yep.
Flour?
1.5. I think that's it. And then we are doing, let's see what the recipe says. The recipe says 375 grams.
I hope I don't stir it too much now. Have to be
Okay.
careful.
Put this in up here.
Are you using the
Yeah, we should.
so I can hold this? Let's see what happens. No, yeah.
Oh.
How much should it be?
375 grams of flour.
Yeah, so but bring it on.
That was 46 grams, so I think we can. Whoops. Hopefully that's not
But
too
I
much.
stop when I see the
Yeah.
100,
So 104, 142,
100. You said 300?
375. Yeah.
240, 50, 60.
Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good.
296.
Yeah, but we still need to go.
98.
Yeah, but it's 375, so keep going.
75.
Yeah, we need more. I'll go get
Sure.
some more.
We are on 320.
So we need 55 more. Maybe we should measure the rest.
No. Because I just stopped and we take it back into the box.
Okay. So 335,
More.
58. Oh, there we go.
72.
Yeah, I think you've got enough.
Just 75.
Yeah, but put the 74. There you go. It's enough. Perfect.
Cool. We're not using this more,
No.
so it goes in there.
Okay. And then we are supposed to get a pretty good, nice dough. Which is, yeah, take that away. Yep.
I like a clean and tidy kitchen.
Yeah, since when?
Since always.
How about a clean and tidy stash room slash studio slash...
But I'm cleaning it.
Yeah, you
That's
are.
why I do genealogy every morning now, because I found a pile of papers, old papers. And now I have to get everything in the computer.
Yeah, this is the way it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to be like a very dry kind of dough. I think. Yeah, this is it.
Should I put on the machine now? Is this standing for a while, or
No.
is this going into the oven?
This is going into the oven.
Okay.
We just need to shape it.
Can I do it?
I'm gonna do it here. Did you wash your hands?
Yeah.
Sure.
Many times. Look. So how much do you? It has to be like squeezing, like
Yeah, that's perfect. And we're supposed. And then
it's
you.
breaking up a little bit.
Yeah, but that's okay. And now,
Oh, these are good.
yeah, and now when you what you do is you cut in three, and then you make three sausages
Oh,
of
like the brune pinner.
yeah.
And do we cut them later? Was that the thing? Hmm?
Sorry.
Should we cut them in?
Yeah, three. You cut them in three. So choose where to cut.
So 3 the same.
Three the same, yeah.
Should be something like there.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. And then we'll make 3 sausages, kind of, you know,
Yeah.
and about 1.5 centimeter tall and 6 centimeters wide and 30 centimeters long. So we'll just roll them up. This is what the dough looks like right now. It's quite firm and dry.
But this won't be enough for Christmas.
You don't think so?
This won't be many cakes.
Maybe not.
You said how many centimeters? 30?
Well, I don't know. I'm just doing it.
30, that's like a vinyl record.
Yeah,
Should
but
we
what?
get the...
I've just done mine like this. Isn't that okay? And then you cut them after.
I did this one. And then you press it down, I guess, like this.
Okay, I think I'm gonna let you do this because you're better at me.
You see something? I know something.
You do, yeah.
But it's too late now to fix yours. How flat should it be?
Yeah, it's okay. Be careful. You're gonna break it.
Oh, it's going to be broken later.
Okay, 1.
Oh, they're very long. I think we use yours as it
Looks
is.
like this.
We use this as it
But
is.
maybe it should be thinner.
Because I think they are a little bit long. I should go this way.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we use them as this.
I hope they come out good. I think all the Italians are looking at us now wondering what are we doing?
What are they doing?
What are we doing to their cookies?
We don't have it in our genes.
Sorry.
But even though, like, according to my genealogy, I have a lot of Italian ancestries or
I can
forefathers.
and I can confirm the dough tastes delicious.
Yeah. Did you? Oh no, there's nothing to lick on the other one.
No.
So, maybe we should open the bakery, Carlos.
You think?
We should do. We can move to Italy and open a bakery.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Oh,
Press it down.
so don't do this at home.
No. You know, the end result might get really good though. I mean, it's the end result that counts.
Last year we ate all of them.
That's what we say.
more.
That's what we say about cooking or knitting. So the same applies to cooking.
Press it a little bit more.
Mhm.
They came out in different shapes.
Yeah, we'll pop these in the oven. 30
now
minutes.
we have to clean this one, and this is so good. And for those of you who think it's shocking that we eat something which has raw eggs, again, it's not dangerous in Norway.
No, we don't have salmonella in Norway. Luckily.
Not that we know.
No, we don't. There is
No.
no salmonella in Norway.
If there is,
Well,
I guess you will know.
yeah, I guess so, yeah. Okay,
Okay, I'm working
So-
my hands.
let's set the oven to 30 degrees. And then we are going to start baking or making the skrull, the krumkake,
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
which should be a lot of fun. So I want to just clear out the mess here.
Because you like a clean kitchen.
And then I think we're going to need Arne.
Yeah?
I think we're gonna need the camera close up. So we might actually just leave you for a few minutes.
Yeah, we have to put the machine on and we have to have the close up.
Yeah.
So,
So we'll see you immediately. But we're gonna go away and then we're gonna come back. So see you in a bit. We're back.
we're back. But I'm gonna do the first one, Carlos, and then you can do the rest.
Okay, so Arne, let me just go to the yeah. Oh, hey Freya. Hi Freya. She's always by the food. Okay, so yeah.
The dough.
So when we took it out of the fridge, it was a little thick. So we have thinned it up a little bit with water to make
Yeah.
sure that it's the correct. And this is, yeah. So it's a
more-
watery dough, kind of like a pancake dough. And then what do we have here, Arne?
It's melted butter because it's always nice to have some butter in
Yeah. So you take the butter and
the
then
machine,
you
so
apply
it
it
doesn't-
there. I'm gonna go behind you.
the. Oops.
Okay.
And then you just add a little bit. So we should have like a smaller one of this, but just not too much because
Yeah.
you
and
don't
it-
want them too thick.
No, they need to be super thin, actually.
Then you just put this down.
Okay.
This is so modern. It will tell you when it's finished.
Yeah.
So we just wait for the red light.
So we wait for the red light. And when
It
the
smells more alcohol than cake, actually.
Really? Yeah, but now we're burning out the alcohol. And while we wait, let's go. So let's see what the situation is like in the oven. We've got 13 minutes and 30 seconds to go, and it is smelling delicious. There is an almond and lemon delicious smell around here. Plus, it smells a little bit of the brandy from the cake. Oh yeah, we need to turn that on as well. Yeah, we forgot.
Oh, it's red.
It's red. Okay, let's see.
So it shouldn't be too brown. So this is fine.
Let's just see oh yeah, pretty, very pretty.
And then I use my fingers and roll it around the cone, or what you call it. And you press it down like so it's glued together on this side.
Okay.
So just press it down. And then you put it over so it can. I have to take it on a little bit more because it's so wide. So it doesn't collapse at once.
Okay, that's pretty.
It's nice. I mean,
Yeah.
so
So the first one. And what happens now is it cools down, and when it cools down, it gets stiff like a cookie.
yeah.
So it's not like a soft
No,
pancake. This is gonna stiffen up.
when you bite it,
Yeah, we'll break up
Right.
one of them later on to see. So shall I try one?
you can try. I can take the
Okay.
camera.
Hello everybody, here I am. I'm about to try my first skrull or krumkake ever. And in case you're wondering, I actually saw on Amazon you could buy these.
Oh, cool.
So krumkake maker.
Krumkake maker.
Yeah. So melted butter.
Yeah.
And I put that.
Sometimes, like last year, I just did that like every other cake. But it's better to be safe than sorry.
Okay. And then, how much do you suggest I take? Just half?
I think like almost like 2
tablespoons.
Tablespoons.
Okay, maybe you just say when it's enough.
Let me see.
Enough?
Yeah, I think that should be fine.
Yeah.
Try.
So you need a thin layer. That's what you need.
If it's not perfect, you can always eat it later. Are you happy?
Well, I'm excited.
Yeah, and you have to keep an eye on the green light.
Yeah.
If it's not well done, even if it goes back to red, just let it stay a little bit longer.
I'm a little bit nervous, I have to say. I am a little bit
beautiful.
nervous. I am a little bit nervous that... Oh, it's red.
It's red.
So quickly.
Quickly, yeah. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, it's stuck on the top. Just take it down with the fork. And you have to be quick so it doesn't get hard.
No. There we go. Okay, this one's not good, but it's my first one ever.
Use the fork, so
Use
don't
the
burn your
fork?
fingers. Now you can use your finger on top
Okay.
and press it down.
This one, I have to say, I need practice.
And then now you press it down where you glue it.
Okay.
Yeah. And let it stay a little bit on the...
Aren't they supposed to be a little bit more brown?
I think these are nice. They don't have to be that brown.
But I had not enough. I don't think I had enough pastry or batter.
You can have a little bit more. But this one is not a problem.
Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit extra.
But they shouldn't be too
So,
brown.
this-
Oh, that's probably more.
Too much? Oh,
Oops.
shoot. Okay, you all saw that.
No,
I may actually have to do a couple of them before I kind of get it. But you know, when we do pancakes, Arne does the pancake flipping.
Yeah.
You know, when it's something complicated, Arne
I
has
do
to
it.
do it because I'm not.
But I can do more of these. Yeah.
This one is already. We'll break this one when it's cooler because this one's ugly. Yours is very pretty.
I think it's nice enough.
Well, let's see how this one goes.
You have more dough, so it takes longer now.
But why does it's green already, and I don't think it's enough. Oh, it's red now.
When it's red, it's enough. Look, see what happens. If you don't have that light, oh, that's nice.
That's better.
Use the fork just to open it, and then you use your finger. Put the the cone all the way over like that, and roll it and press it to glue it. I have to say this, the cone you gave me is more old-fashioned.
This is good, huh?
Because this is how my mother made them most of the time.
This is the good stuff here.
Yeah.
Okay, Arne. So I'm gonna.
Just have to press down the glue side. This one.
It's done.
Nice.
But are you sure they shouldn't be a little bit darker in color? No, probably not.
I think they should.
Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna put the batter here, and then you can give me the camera.
Yeah.
And while this is in the machine. Okay.
Oh. You have
Yeah.
to be careful.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, if you give me the camera now, I know I'm a mess. Go get the advent calendar sweater,
Yeah.
and we'll reveal that while this is being done. And here we've got 3 of them now.
But it's your turn.
Oh, okay.
Into the...
Okay. So I'll reveal it.
Yeah. So I put it here. Then I can take the camera. Doo-doo-doo.
We're ready to reveal.
Oh, it says camera is moving too fast.
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
So put it over there.
No, but I want to do the reveal. Oh, it's red now.
It's red. You have to take the cake.
Oh, this one's a disaster.
Yeah. Where did you put the Christmas ball?
I have it.
You know, this is too thick, Carlos. Just
Yeah.
take it off and we eat it flat.
No.
No?
I'm gonna try to.
I think you should reveal when you
Yeah.
reveal the gift, I can do the baking.
I
Then
think-
I put the camera back.
Yeah. I'm not.
I'm gonna put the camera back.
You're so much better at this
Okay.
than I am. No. Hang on. Give me the
You can't hold the camera
and reveal. No. So you'll
reveal.
hold the camera. You'll hold the camera.
And you remember there's something in the oven?
Yep.
Mhm.
I know. This
No,
one. You know
this-
what? This is a disaster.
Just put it.
Throw it away.
We eat it flat.
Okay.
Okay.
So today is number 5,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna reveal
Reveal what's in
reveal
the
the
sweater.
contents inside this. And as you already know, there's also a gift from Anna, PJ, and Eric.
Mm.
So I am gonna do this, and maybe we should put the camera
I think we should.
so that you can join in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to join in on the fun.
I'm
Okay.
freezing now.
Let's do magic, and we'll put the camera back in place, and
Yeah.
then you'll join us as well. Okay, better with the camera in place. And now, while you keep doing the krumkake,
Yeah, then you can talk.
yeah, and we're very sorry about the chaos today. It's difficult because we're doing 2 cookies at the same time, and we don't have Eric here. I mean,
No.
that's a
Eric,
problem.
where
as
are
well.
you?
Where are you, Eric? Anyway, as we were saying, here is number 5, and there's a little gift from Eric, Anna, and PJ as well in here. I'm going to read that out loud first, and then we're going to reveal the contents of the sweater. This is from the story of how we met,
Yeah.
the Sit and Knit for a Bit podcast that we did on how we met. Marianne Smith writes, I attended your lecture in Armstrong, British Columbia in October 2018. I am the person who fangirled you with hugs after you left the pub after dinner. It just seemed like I had known you forever. I can now apologize for embarrassing you both.
No.
Thank you for hugging me back. Oh,
Yeah, that's
so
nice.
sweet.
We'll hug you next time.
We'll hug you next time too, Marianne, if it's allowed.
Yeah.
I mean, nowadays it's a little bit more
You never
different
know.
than what it was back then. But thank you so much for your comment. Very sweet of you, and don't feel embarrassed. We enjoy meeting people as well.
Yeah.
So it's just lovely. So thank you so much for joining us at our lecture, and hopefully we will meet you again in the future. Okay. So that was that.
I'm just. Everything is chaotic. I'm just getting out of the picture for a little while, and I'm back.
So I got
Finished.
Oops.
Yeah, just talk.
I like the color better now. Color's much nicer now.
You see, it's getting better the more you make.
So you have to lift that up and show it to the camera, because now, yeah, that's perfect. This is
It's
perfect.
a little bit brown on the edges. That I think there should be like more yellowish, not brownish. Look.
Very nice.
Oh, it's so good. I'm really looking forward to eating this.
Yeah, these are delicious.
I
These are
think
my favorite.
This is not going into the box
Yeah.
right now.
Anyway,
Okay, you.
I took this out
Yeah.
and I'm ready to reveal it. And it is a, this is for the, the proceeds goes to cancer, the children with cancer. So when you buy this, I guess
It's a good course.
it's a good cause. And it looks like you got me something I need.
Yeah,
Keyring.
because you got a new key. Because now you have a key to your parents'
Yeah.
house in Sweden.
So I got
And
this key ring. Thank you, Arne. I
You're
need
welcome.
this.
Because now you know.
Yeah. I haven't had a key in a long time.
No.
I mean, we have key rings, but you're the key master.
I'm the key master. I'm like the wife in the old days. You know, she
Yeah.
was always wearing
The keys.
the keys in her, like
Yeah.
in a belt.
Yeah.
So that's me. My mother was like that. She
Yeah.
has keys for every room.
And I have no keys.
But now you have.
Now I have, because my parents gave me a key to their house so that I can, go there whenever
Yeah.
I like.
So you.
So
So I was thinking like it's easier for you when you go to Sweden. You
Yeah.
have to look for that, and then you.
it's easier. Yeah, and I'm gonna put this in my wallet.
Yeah.
I have a very long, nice wallet that I use for passports and things like that. That's where I'm gonna keep that. Thank you so much. I really
You're
needed that,
welcome.
and I'm happy that you got it to support cancer research for children.
Yeah.
That's really
That's
nice
a
of
nice
you.
thing. And then this is you have to show the ball.
Yeah, oh yeah, the Christmas ball. We've also got a Christmas ball that matches the sweater. So let me come closer to you guys. So here's the sweater, and it's got the pattern. Yeah, there's the pattern, and the Christmas ball has the same pattern. So there you go, and the
Oh,
timing is
that's more
perfect.
Cookies, right?
The
Look, another
timing-
one.
Oh, very nice. Anyway, here's the Christmas ball. We are going to be putting that up where our advent calendar is. It's in the next room in the dining room. So we're not going to do it from here now. We're going to do it later. And tomorrow when we come back, you'll see it hanging there together with the other four balls. And yeah, we're going to go get the...
Do I have to remove this now?
No, I'll do it over here.
Okay, because now I'm like. No, I'm really cooking.
Yummy. Okay. Oh, seriously, so good.
Yeah, you know we have a machine for this for the wood stove.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so good.
So here they are. There's 3 of them, and now I'm gonna put them in the cutting board,
Which I have.
and I'm gonna be cutting them, and then we'll put them
So
to.
should I remove this one?
No, I can.
You can have this.
yeah, I can
part,
have-
this side of the table, and I can have this side.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is actually one of my favorite cakes. The gingerbread because it's so fun to make, and this because they're so good.
Yeah,
Well, they're all good.
and then we're gonna put them in this rack so that they cool down. But of course, I need to cut them.
And this is almost like the brown sticks, or is it just straight over?
Or you want me to cut them this way?
No, I don't know. How do you do it? I
I'll
don't
do it this
remember.
way. Yeah, this is nicer.
Or can you take like half of that just for me?
Give you half of this, and I'll have the other half. Let's try it.
Oh, it's warm.
Very warm,
But,
Mm.
oh, okay.
but so good. Okay.
I guess it will be even better when it's colder.
Yeah. So I'm cutting them like this. And the recipe says that you can actually put them back in the oven for a little while longer. Biscotti means actually twice, so they're twice baked. But
We should try that.
the recipe said you don't have to.
Oh.
So
Another one! You have to be patient when you make this because you see, I was a little bit quick when I took this off, so this collapsed a little bit. So there should be more like round like this.
So under lots of chaos, but we are ending up with
Some really good
some
cakes.
really good cookies
This one is mine.
to go in the box. But can you taste the lemon and the almond?
It's very good. But I think I will stay here the whole day doing this.
Yep. You know what? At one point when we started cooking this, I thought that we were never going to make it to the end. But here we are. It's the end, and we made it.
But that, what you call it, biscotti, was very good.
Yeah, biscotti or cantucci. We're gonna have a couple of these with our glögg, which is the mulled wine tonight.
I see. You can't touch the machine all the time. You actually have to take a look, even if it's red. Sometimes, if it looks red, you might have to take it a little bit longer. So
There we go.
this is where common sense comes in.
There we go. There we go. So they are now on. They're cut.
But we have a problem, Carlos.
Hang on. They're sliced up, and they are here on the rack, and they're gonna cool down. And once they cool down, they go in the box.
But we have a problem.
What?
I don't think we have a box big enough for skrull.
So
We have to eat them.
well, no. We have a box.
But
We-
now with this new cone, they get much bigger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna get the smallest one, the one that I made, and I'm gonna show you guys. So,
Oh, this one came out like lace. I was a little bit different. That's fine.
so here you go. Let me show you from up close. Here we've got this cone, and as you can see, it breaks, and you eat it.
It's very nice. So I think we should continue this later. This takes a while.
Mm.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
It's one of the first ones I made. I don't think it's.
I made a really bad one now. Yeah, so good.
Very
Okay.
nice. Okay.
You just told that we have a competition.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you
We
can
do.
talk about competition and I can make one more.
Mm-hmm. So yummy. So Prim is supporting this podcast, and they've also given us a prize to give out to one lucky winner. All you need to do is tag your photos of your advent calendars, your mini sweaters, and your Christmas balls from 2021. Tag them with Arne Carlos, so hashtag Arne Carlos and hashtag Christmas Joy Handmade. Do that on Instagram and on Facebook, and you will be eligible to win this great bag. It's a collapsible bag with bamboo handles, and you can just open it like that. And inside the bag, we've got a ton of fabulous knitting needles, like, for example, the 15mm sock needle from the 1530 collection, which is sustainable. And these are perfect to knit Christmas balls. And in addition to these needles, there's circular needles like this. There's the long needles, you know, the pairs of needles like this, in all our favorite sizes. So hurry up, go hashtag your photos, and we will announce the winner on Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the competition, and thank you very much to Prim for giving us this prize to give out. We're
Yeah.
very, very lucky. Okay, Arne,
Okay.
I think we will just continue baking these, and maybe we'll add some formalities as well.
You see, we get a very, like a pile of cakes from this
Yeah.
dough, or what you call it.
We'll do the formalities.
Okay.
I'm gonna go out and find 2 boxes
Yeah.
so that we can put the cookies
I think
in
I-
the boxes. And what will happen?
Try to stop the machine.
Anyway, we're looking forward to continuing doing this on our own, and you'll see the end result immediately, because we're going to be adding a video of us putting the cookies in the box. So thank you so much for watching. We really hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Do
A bit
comment
chaotic, but
and like, and sorry for the chaos, but that's how it is when we take a little bit too much water over our head,
water
pretty
over
much.
your head.
Um,
Okay.
So anyway, if you are a subscriber, make sure to hit that notification button so that you never miss an episode. And be sure to subscribe both here on our YouTube channel and our mailing list. And don't forget, hashtag Arne Carlos, hashtag Christmas Joy Handmade, and you are going to be eligible to win a fabulous prize. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again tomorrow when we reveal what's inside sweater number 6.
Yes.
Bye!
Bye. See you tomorrow. So 4 cookies in the box.
For now.
For now. There's more coming.
Let's see. Ooh, these are
this way.
looking fabulous. And we've got our biscotti, our cantucci here. Yummy, yummy. Okay, Arne, let's put the lid on these. They need to go into a cool place. Yep.